Welcome back to Sports Blitz Live, presented by JR's Sports Bar and Grill. Got Jeff Carr and Michael Goggins here. One more segment. And again, we want to thank you guys for coming down. I want to hit your book signing one more time, Michael, coming up from 10 to noon on the 19th of March. We want to encourage everybody to come out to Benjamin Russell High School. I know Benjamin Russell, as it does for me, always have a special place. You and I both alumni there, so come on out to Benjamin Russell.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, just being an alumni from the school, that's where I was born and raised, Alexander City. So I got a lot of ties back here, and you know, it'll be a great day on the 19th. You know, a couple Saturdays from now, and you know, just come on out at 10 o'clock and get some autographs and enjoy the national championship with an Auburn player, former Auburn player. And,
You'll always be an Auburn player.
Yes, sir. I will.
And also on that day, the publisher is going to dedicate a portion of the sales. I think the book's around 1995 to the school itself. Which is a nice
He absolutely is. So.
I did want to mention a couple other signings real quick.
Okay.
I know Brian Ison will be in Montgomery tomorrow with DeMond Washington from 4 to 6. And you can check out online. And then we're going to be in Birmingham this Saturday at the Galleria. You know, Cam will be there as well. But anywhere between 10 and 6 different players will be there. And then even that same day, the 19th, in Alexander City, of course, come out and support Michael. And then Michael and Baron will be in Columbus later that day, Columbus, Georgia, from 4 to 6 out of Kennegan's bookstore. So we're excited about, you know,
a lot of travel right now.
Yeah,
definitely, man.
Yeah, and it's that time. We're gonna get used to it. We're still gonna be training though. We're gonna get back on the 14th, which is a Monday, and do a lot of position work. So we will continue training all the way through to basically April 28th.
No, exactly, and that's the next thing. You let it right in, Jeff. April 28th, signing day. I know everybody will be locked armed and sitting around waiting to see what's going on. And
definitely.
I know it's going to be an exciting, special time in your life, Michael. You know, as Coach Pat Dye used to say, the hay's in the barn. Now, I mean, you've done what you need to do to this point in your interviews, and basically this was like your interview, and now it's left in the hands of what everybody saw and what they evaluated. But Jeff, again, you're going to continue to train, continue to move on, but what next? Talk about the process.
It'll be interesting. This next month will be interesting for sure. We're going to be doing a little bit of traveling with some endorsement opportunities. We're going to be doing a little bit of radio. Okay, we're going to continue to promote Michael, the great guy he is. The more of that, as you see this evening, he's a wonderful person. But we will continue training on the 14th, as I mentioned, some position work, and then we'll really kick off sometime mid-month, meeting a lot of other personnel guys for NFL teams. And so today was not only an audition for April 28th, but really it was an audition for the next level of interviews. So we anticipate that coming pretty quick. So a lot of little things will happen along the way, but we're awful excited about it.
Absolutely, and talk about that a little bit more. April 28th. I know you've been through some of these, and talk about it. And I know you're going to be pulling for all your guys, and it's on that. Kind of tell everybody, Jeff, a little bit about. And you might want to just prep Michael here, what to expect on the 28th.
Well, he'll be, to be honest with you, it'll be no different for him than it was playing in the SEC championship or the national championship. He'll be prepared, but we'll have a pretty good idea by then to be real, I
was going to say, do you kind of have an idea?
I think we will this year. Now, you never know the current CBA situation, but I still feel pretty comfortable with Michael. We're kind of watching him. I mean, here's a young man that's kind of come off the charts. We knew with his athleticism. Yeah. We actually passed on some young men early on who were going to get, if you'd have gone online, it looked like they were, surefire. Draft picks 5th, 6th, 7th round. Now they're off. Michael's climbed 6th, 7th round. We knew with his athleticism that would happen. He only climbed and improved his stock some more today. At the end of the day, I think we'll have a pretty good idea. Obviously you want more than one team to be interested, so you kind of create that bit more. Maybe one team says, hey, maybe 4th round we need to take a chance. But we'll see how it all plays out. We're going to have a pretty good idea where he's going to land probably by mid-April, but you never know. But we'll have him prepared. If not, that we'll look. A lot of this stuff happens on the 28th and 29th. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're spreading it out to 2 or 3 days this year. I can't remember how they're doing that. I know it's a Thursday night, which is the 28th. Yeah. First and second round being in New York. But we're just real excited for Michael. And then we're going to look at the training situation. We may continue to train a little bit even after he gets drafted. We want to make sure he's in tip-top shape for this year.
Absolutely. And I know Michael, anytime you're auditioning for 32 teams out there, I know the old question gets thrown out there, who would you want to play for? Who do you like to play for? It's whoever picks you, right?
I can answer that and say yes.
Definitely, man. Dealing with this business, pretty much you just want to get in there. So if I get the opportunity to play with anybody give me the chance, you better believe I'm gonna give 110% effort, man, no matter what. But it definitely wouldn't be bad, to stay down south because I'm so familiar with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I said, it really doesn't matter to me. I don't have a preference.
Absolutely. Well, Michael, before we let you guys go, mentor, who have you looked up to as kind of, as somebody, if you talk to some people that are playing in the NFL right now, kind of get an idea of what you else you need to be doing. I know Jeff's handling most everything right now, kind of steering you in the direction you need to go to. But anybody you kind of look up to, you kind of talk to on a regular basis?
Yeah, man, I talk to, me and Antonio Coleman have a pretty good bond. Some players like Senderick Marks, we chat over Facebook here and there. Pat Sims, the former D lineman. So I usually try to stay in contact with a lot of defensive linemen and see how the progress is. And I talked to a couple of offensive linemen, as in Tyrone Green with the Chargers. He actually started a lot of games this year too. So,
he did. I know it was.
Yeah, he's a
good year
player,
for Tyrone.
Man. Definitely. Ben Grubbs, I saw him at Pro Day. Yeah. We really don't talk as much, but some of those guys just being on the offensive side, they told me, you look good today. You improve your stop. So, coming from them, I feel like
that's a good confidence.
It definitely is, man. So, because they played against professional defensive ends, so they know.
They know what to look for, and they already have, like you said, have had experience with that. Well, Mike, I can't tell you enough. You're welcome on this show anytime, we're pulling for you all the way through. And Jeff, it was great having you part of this. And
I enjoyed the opportunity. But I did want to mention real quickly again the documentary's been made on Michael Ryan. It's going to be called Making the Cut. It'll air sometime late July, early August. But he's done Alexander City very proud. He loves this place, and he mentioned it a few times throughout the doc. We still got a ways to go before it's done. But he really does love this place. I can tell everybody. So I know he appreciates all the love and support he's gotten over the years.
Another wonderful ambassador for the Alexander City, Lake Martin area here in Michael Goggins. Well, Michael, again, good luck. We're going to be keeping up with it. And Jeff and Michael, we love to have you back on after the draft, or maybe even right before the draft to
maybe
talk
we'll
about
do a draft party down here. Who knows?
Hey, that sounds great. We may do that. We may talk about that.
We'll go to JR's and make it happen, right?
That sounds good. It sounds like a plan to me. I know you won't argue about the food.
Oh, definitely not. It's a great place to eat, man.
Jeff Carr, Michael Goggins, thanks for being a part of Sports Blitz Live. And again, we're going to be pulling for you 100%, Michael, and can't wait to see where you end up, my man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. And War Eagle.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Folks, everybody stay tuned. More Sports Blitz Live presented by JR's right after this.